Hey there, Heather, ho there, it's Jeff Goodgarment welcoming you to another Stone Cold Hockey. The Rangers at 24-9-3 will battle the St. Louis Blues in St. Louis. And the Rangers go with the hot hand of Glenn Healy versus Cujo for St. Louis. It's either Cujo or Jim Harnefak, who sounds like a pro golfer. The Rangers have Adam Graves, Mike Gardner, Mark Messier, Brian Leach, Alex Kovalev, Esa Tikkanen, Sergei Nanchinov, Steve Larmer, Tony Almonte, Sergei Zubov, Jeff Bukaboom, Kevin Lowe, Greg Gilbert, Mike Hudson, Alex Karpatsev, Nick Kiprios, Eddie Oschuk, Jay Wells, and Joey Kosher on their roster for this year. Well, right now, they take on the Blues, who have Brett Hall, Brandon Shanahan, Kevin Miller, Craig Jennings, Vitaly Prokop, Jeff Brown, Steve Duchesne, Philippe Bolzon, Vitaly Harnov, Phil Housley, Jim Montgomery, Peter Nedved, Ron Sutter, Igor Korolev, Tony Herkach, Peter Stastny, yes, that Peter Stastny, Murray Barron, Rick Zombo, Bob Baston, Doug Crossman, Kelly Chase, David Mackey, Tom Tilley, Garth Butcher, and Brett Hedican. First period, early on, action. Graves had a chance and no shot. Battle and aggression. And a brutal mistake. Gardner with the late hit, and he'll go for 2 minutes. The Blues, Shanahan, no. Shot. Oh, Brett Hall gets hit hard. What can I do? 10-minute mark. Battle control defense. Action. Steelers! Steve Duchesne, the defenseman from Bolzon and Jeff Brown. Makes it 1-0 Blues. Now 5 minutes. And a penalty on the Blues, and Sutter is going to go off. So Ron Sutter is off. Rangers going to take a chance. Oh, Nemchinov had a chance, and he missed. Power play opportunity, score! Pow, pow, power play goal! Mikey Gardner makes it 1-0. On a goal by Kevin, assisted by Kevin Lowe and Esa Tikkanen. So Gardner 16th on the power play makes it 1-1. They straight back on the power play. And that will do it. Duchesne at 9:22 from Bolzon and Brown. Gardner at 16:58 from Lowe and Tikkanen. Second period. Battle, aggression. And the Rangers will take a dumb penalty, if you will. And it will be Gardner again going off. Oof. Pass with a shot? No. And a chance? Oh, Larmer almost turned it around on Stastny. Larmer almost scored shorthanded. Battle. We have a fight. It's Wells and Mackey. Jay Wells is an enforcer, but he gets Mackey out of there. Battle, enforcer, aggression. There will be a fight and an instigator on the Blues. So Kelly Chase fights Adam Graves, gets him 5 minutes, but Chase will also pick up 10-minute instigator. So, was it worth it? I don't know. But he got Graves in the box for 5 minutes. 8 minutes. Battle control defense. Action. Housley gets hit. 3 minutes left. Action. Got a chance. Score! Boom chakalaka boom. Brian Leach hits 13th from Larmer. And it's 2-1 Rangers. So the Rangers strike fast. And the only goal of the second period, Leach at 16:02 from Larmer. Makes it 2-1 Rangers. Kelly Chase is gone for the rest of the game for instigating. Battle, aggression. And another penalty. And Graves will go to the box for 2 minutes. Not good. Chance. Oh! Kovalev. Power play opportunity, and they kill the zone on Craig Jennings. Battle, 2-2 tie from Helsley and Shanahan. So Jim Montgomery. Oh, that pest. 9 minutes left. Battle control defense. Action. Score! Doug Crossman makes it 2-2. Doug Crossman. From Brown, his second assist, and Tony Herkach, his second assist total. So that's not good for the Rangers. Agitator, the Rangers, Book-a-Boom will get 2 minutes in the box, and that's pretty much game, set, match. And Craig Janney will ice it, 4-2. From Shanny. So, and he does it from Shanny. And the Rangers are going to lick their wounds, losing to a team 10 games below 500. But score! Not yet. Nemchinov scores from Suboff and Leach. And it's still anyone's game. It's 4-3. Net opportunity. Messier, chance? No. And the buzzer sounds, and the New York Rangers go into St. Louis and get curb stomped 4-3. Jenny the hero. Nemchinov almost started a rally, but in the end it's 4-3 Rangers losing. Chase got the misconduct and all that. Got Graves into a fight. And Jay Wells. Duchesne from Bolzon and Brown. Montgomery from Helsley and Shanahan. Crossman from Brown and Herkach. And Janney from Shanahan were the 4 goals for St. Louis. Rangers, Mike Gardner from Lowen Tikkanen. Leach from Larmer. And then Nemchinov from Suboff and Leach. So not a good day if you're a Ranger fan. Leafs won 3-0. Good news for me, in a sense. Damian Rhodes with the shutout against Andy Moog. Doug Gilmour, John Cullen, and Marky Osborne. Score. The Cupcakes lose in Quebec 4-2. Fisey takes down Hextall. Hextall went back to Quebec, and the Booze shouted down. Quebec scored Martin Jelena, Andrei Kovalenko, Mike McKee, and Scott Young. Islanders got goals by Steve Thomas and Scott LaChance, though. The Capitals won 4-2 against the Ducks as Shatalenkov lost to Kolzig. Washington goals by Peter Bondra, Brady Burridge, Steve Konowalchuk, and Kelly Johansson. Mike Verner and Sean Van Allen scored for the Ducks. Rangers in Buffalo to end 1993. And they'll go back to Richter, and he will face the Dominator, Dominic Hasek, who seems to be like a squid. But Buffalo is 4 games above 500. The Rangers would love to win. Of course, they will have to deal with Dale Hawerchuk, Alex Mogilny, Donald Odette, Yuri Humilev, Randy Wood, Derek Plant, Brad May, Wayne Presley, Richard Schmalek, Bob Sweeney, Craig Simpson, Doug Bodger, Dave Hannon, Philippe Boucher, Jason Daw, Pat LaFontaine, Ken Sutton, Rob Ray, Peter Sabota, Randy Mueller, Craig Mooney, Matt Barnaby, and Scotty Thomas. Here we go. Action. Larmer takes a shot. No, he doesn't. Action. And a chance. Score! Hawerchuk. Dale Hawerchuk with 16 from Bob Sweeney and Randy Mueller. Makes it 1-0 Buffalo. Hawerchuk is 16th. 9 minutes left. As for Buffalo, no. Randy Wood had a chance and he missed it. 5 minutes left. Oh, the Rangers, no. Gardner had a chance and he missed. Agitator and a chance. Back score! Almonte! That's Almonte. His 14th from Suboff. Makes it 1-1. Nice goal by Almonte. And that will take us to period number 2 as Harachuk scored from Sweeney and Moeller. Amante from Subov, 1-1. Next job, battle. It is for the Rangers. Buffalo will take the 2-minute minor, and it's Craig Mooney, the former Oiler, taking it. Chance? Graves? No. Power play chance? Well, the Sabres are going back to the PK, and Derek Plant is going off for 2 minutes. Can the Rangers do it this time? No. Graves had a chance. And Buffalo hits on Graves, so the Rangers miss that 2-man advantage, if you will. Late in the period. Chance? Score! Donnie Odette. That's 13th from Harachuk and Sutton. So Harachuk's got 2 points on the Rangers. Richter cannot be happy. Ken Sutton with the other assist. 4 minutes left. Action for the Rangers. Kovalev? No. Oof. Final play of the second period. And a chance. Ah, Larmer. Well, Larmer tried his best. Well, Dominic Hasek is a demangatang, if you will. It's 2-1. Rangers are in trouble. 15-minute mark battle, and Buffalo again goes on the PK, and Brad May, 2 minutes. He doesn't win in overtime. He gets a penalty. Looking for the chance. Amante, no. And a shot skill! Pow, pow, power play goal. Alex Kovalev from Lowe and Subov. Makes it 2-2. Subov has been picking up a lot of assists, but it's 2-2 Rangers. Tied her up. Kovalev. There you go, Kovalev. Battle, aggression. And it's going to be on the Rangers, and it's going to be Kovalev for 2 minutes. Thanks a lot, Kovalev. Especially when that happens. Brad May wins it in overtime. No, Brad may have won it if the Rangers don't score. From Derek Plant. May 7th. Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. Indeed. 7 minutes left. There is a fight. And Wells and Ray will fight. Of course, it's Rob Ray. He wants to pick on Jay Wells. They're both off for 5 minutes. Meanwhile, Rangers with a chance. Ah, Graves had a chance, but Hasek stopped him. 2 minutes left. Battle, and we'll have some kind of fun. Rangers will have to empty the net. Larmer, no shot. Shot? No. Garner had a chance. And no shot. And the Rangers try by Hasek has put them away. A giant 3-2 win for the Sabres. Rangers are frustrated. I think that's 3 in a row, isn't it? Yep. Well, the Sabres win 3-2. Hasek beats Richter. Harachuk, Aldette, and Brad May, the heroes for Buffalo. Rangers goes by Amante as 14th. Mikolev is 11th. Not happy. That's all to play today. The Flyers, seriously, the Flyers crushed Boston in 8-2. Russo beats John Casey. Boston did score Brett Hughes and Glenn Leslie, but Philly scored 8 goals. Redberg, Lindros, Brenda Moore, Dave Brown, of all people, Reki Fedek, Lindros Baranek. So Lindros scored 2, everyone else scored 1. The Penguins won 6-1 against Quebec. Raggett beats Bissay. Ken Raggett, big win for him. Quebec got a goal by Scott Young, but that was it. As Joe Mullen, Brian Trottier. Yeah, Brian Trottier. Doug Brown. Mike Ramsey. Remember him, Sabre fans? Joe Mullen and Martin Straka put in goals. And that's it. New Year's Day, the Rangers get a rest period. So they're happy. But the Cupcakes won 3-0 as Ron Hextall gets the hat-trick against Frank Pietrangelo. Marty McGinnis, Keith Acton. Keith Acton was still around. and Travis Green. Obviously, it's random because how can you score after 3 seconds? The Devil Dogs won 8-4 against Ottawa. Terrari took down Billington. Ottawa was up 3-1. Dave McElwain, Bradshaw, and Flatty Rusika scored. Mark Lamb scored later, but the Devils got goals from Bill Guerin, Stefan Richer, John McLean, Randy McKay, John McLean, Corey Millen, Tom Shorsky, and Corey Millen. The Leafs losing 5-1, so laugh at me, Ranger fans. It's the Kings 11 games below 500. They won in Toronto. Borshevsky did score for Toronto, but Robitaille, Curry, Robitaille, Carson, and Robitaille. Robitaille with a hat trick in Toronto. The Capitals won 4-2 as Pupa lost to Taparachi. Washington goes by Iafredi, Pifanka, Kristics, and Krieger. Tampa goes by Klima and Mark Bergevin. The Rangers are off on the second. They're 9 games. I'm surprised. Well, oh well. Boston beat the Capitals 3-2 as Defoe was in net and lost to John Blue. He should be wearing black. Call himself John Black. Washington goes by Keith Jones and Dimitri Kristics. Boston goes by Paul Stanton, Glenn Murray, and Adam Oates. Oates, Beans, and Barley Crew. Leafs when Buffalo lose 4-2 as Fuhrer took down Potvin. Buffalo goes by Wayne Presley, Alex Mogilny, and Dale Hawerchuk. Leafs got goals by Rob Pearson and Nikolai Borshevsky. Right. Pittsburgh crushed Hartford 7-1. Barazil took down Sean Burke. Kevin Stevens, Rick Tocchet, Doug Brown, Mario Lemieux. Here we go. Doug Brown and Craig Hoggood scoring for Pittsburgh. Guduniak, former Leaf who wore number 93 in Toronto, was the only goal scorer for Hartford. Rangers will host Florida. Go home the fullest Ranger. And it will be Healy versus Mark Fitzpatrick. No Van Beesbrook. He won't want to show his face in Rangerland. So it's Van Beesbrook and Pokey Reddick were the other goalies, but it's Fitzpatrick coming to to Broadway. Scott Mellanby, Andre Lemakin, Stu Barnes, Tom Fitzgerald, Jesse Belanger, Brian Scriblin, Dave Lowry, Gord Murphy, Jody Hall, Rob Niedermeyer, Brian Benning, Mike Huh, Kitchener, Bill Lindsay, Scott Levins, Keith Brown, Brad Severin, Mike Foligno, Craig Hoggood, Janie Davidoff, Paul Louse, Joe Sorella, and Jeff Smith are in for the Panthers. Here we go. Defense action. And a chance. Score! Melon B makes it 1-0 from Jody Hall, the former Ranger, and Jesse Belanger. And no, there are no rats to be seen. Unless he did hit a rat in the dressing room. 12-minute mark. Defense action. And a chance. Oh. And it was Stu Barnes who was trying to make it 2-0. Defense action. By the Rangers. Larmer, no. 4 minutes left. Aggression. And the Panthers get too aggressive, and Scott Levins will be off for 2 minutes. Can the Rangers take advantage? Nope, Messier tried. And Florida scored quickly in the first 4 minutes as Scott Mellenby made it 1-0. And the Rangers will aggressively get penalized. It will be Kevin Lowe for 2 minutes. Somebody go low, 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 low. Anyway, can the Panthers connect? No. Mellenby tried his second of the night. Well, he didn't get denied that time. It's 2-0. He scores from Keith Brown and Dave Lowry. And it's the Scott Mellenby show. The Scott Mellenby show. late in the second. Action by the Rangers. Score! The Llama. Ooh. It's ninth from Greg Gilbert. What's eating Greg Gilbert? But Larmer scores, make it 2-1. Battle aggression. And it will be on the Panthers. And it'll be Scott Mellenby off the box for 2 minutes. Will this be good news for Ranger fans? No. Graves had a chance, but no. Another chance. Ah! Made a mistake. And Scott Mellenby is just killing the Rangers tonight. 2 goals. But Larmer made it 2-1 early in the third period. Double hits. Minutes, battle, action, score! Larmer. Ooh. His 10th from Amante and Subov. Subov keeps getting assists and all that, but yeah, Larmer scores, it's 2-2. So he's got 2, so it's Melby versus Larmer, 1-on-1 maybe. At the 13-minute mark, defense, action, and a chance, score! Nemchinov! His 10th makes it 3-2 Rangers. They were calm, cool, and collective. Kovalev and Messier with assists, but Nemchinov scores. Anyway, 10 minutes left. Battle. Enforcer. A double hit by the Rangers. Rangers are trying to take it to the Panthers. Action. Oh. And Brett Severin went after Kovalev and will go to the box for 2. So the Rangers can take advantage. They do! And throw those hats onto the ice. It's Steve Larmer's hat-trick goal from Mike Gardner. So Larmer scores 3 goals in the game. And the Rangers are up 4-2. Hope the Rangers keep them. 3 minutes left. And that's the icing on the cake. Tony Amante. That's Amante from Larmer and Gardner. So Larmer's got 4 points tonight against the Panthers. That's what the Rangers needed to blast their doldrums. And a chance. Oh, Messier was looking for a goal, but doesn't matter. And the Rangers down 2-1, down 2-0 to Scott Mellenby's 2 goals, scored 5 of their own. Larmer with a hat trick. Nemchinov and Amante put up goals. So 5-2. The Rangers, great comeback win over the Panthers. That third period was just amazing. And all that. Scott Melby did score twice, but in the end, the Rangers won anyway. Larmer scored 3. So that's just auto. Well, I'll play the other game. Pittsburgh. Yeah, you knew they were going to beat Ottawa. Reggett beat Billington. It's Mike Stapleton, Joe Mullen, Yager, Kevin Stevens, Marcus Naslund. Yeah, that's right. Marcus Naslund and Marty Straka scored for the Penguins. The Condoms, Dan Quinn, Bob Kudelski, and Rob Barakowski. Rangers are off on the 4th, so we'll simulate that day. Devils beat the Oilers in the Battle of the Rivals 6-4. Tom Draper in net. He loses to Chris Terreri. Devil goals by John McClain, Kent Danico, really? Valery Selepukin, Yaroslav Modry. He played for the Devils. And Valery Selepukin. While the others had goals by Benoit Hogue, Tom Kervers, Leaf fans will curse that name, Derek King and Travis Green. In the meantime, Toronto tied Tampa 2-2 as Pata and Pupa both get a point. Toronto goals by Dave Vanderchuk and Dave Ellett. Peter Klim and Chris Gradden scored for Tampa. And we'll just do that. So, January 5th. So, the Rangers, after 39 games, 25-11-3, 6 points clear of Washington and New Jersey for the division, but one back in the NHL race for points, as Montreal, with 39 games of their own, have won 24. Yeah, but they had 6 ties. The goal-scoring race, Pavel Bure is at 42. He's unstoppable. Fedorov second with 31. Jeremy Roenick and Mike Modano are tied with 29. The Rangers, Graves, their best goal scorer, has 19. He's 27th. Assists? Well, that's Gretzky of the Kings with 48. He's well in front of Gary Galley, who's second with 38. Ray Bork with 35. Zubov's actually tied for third with Ray Bork, Russ Cornell, and Jaromir Jagr for assists. Amazing. Zubov is there. Messier's 12 with 32 assists. Trailing Oates, Gilmore, Coffey, and Junot. And Bob Corkum. Bob Corkum? Anyway, points-wise, Bure in first, Jagr second, Fedorov third. Messier is 26th with 41 points. Penalty minutes, because I just care. Ty Domi, 177 penalty minutes. Shane Shula, second, tied even third. Is the Rangers top guy on there? No, he's not. Goes against Hasek, number 1. Waugh, number 2. Richter's number 3. Healy's number 5. Well, Van Beesbrook's number 4. So that's what happens. Standings wise, Rangers in the Atlantic, 6 points up on Washington and New Jersey. So yeah, so each division would have 4 teams in. Seedings wise, the Rangers would be number 2 and would face Boston in the first round. Florida is the 8th seed, 5 points ahead of Philly. Florida would be in Montreal. Buffalo would play Pittsburgh, and New Jersey would take on Washington. In the West, San Jose has a 3-point lead on St. Louis and LA for that spot. Look at that. They're 8 games below 500 yet. They've got that 8th place position. They would play the Ducks. Ducks are surprisingly number 1 in the West. How? I don't know. Vancouver would face Dallas. Chicago would face Calgary. And Detroit and Toronto would go toe-to-toe. Just saying. Team-wise, the Rangers... 25-11-3, not bad. Richter at 14-6-3 with a 2.28 goals against average and a shutout. Healy 11-4-1 with a 2.37 goals against average. Messier leads in points with 41, Zubov 40, Garner 36. See Joey Kosher with 2 points. All those guys. Goals, Graves has 19, Garner 16, Amante with 15. 6 different Rangers have double-digit goal totals. Messier has 9. Lola has only scored once. Hudson, Kiprios, Ochak, and Turcotte, but Turcotte doesn't belong anymore to the Rangers. Assists-wise, Zubov has 35. Messier second with 32. Leach with 21. Aaron Turcotte has 7 assists. He has more assists than Nemchinov, Gilbert, Wells, Bukaboom, Karpatsev, Oltschuk, James Patrick. Oh, yeah, James Patrick's gone. I forgot. Whatever. Penalty minutes, Bukaboom leads with 80 penalty minutes. Kovalev second, Kibriel's third. Jay Wells is fourth. I thought Wells would be way ahead of them. Highlights, the Rangers' best win was against Washington, 5-1. Worst loss was 4-0 to Vancouver. Of all places. Hat tricks, a lot of hat tricks. The Rangers didn't have a hat trick until Larmer did. And for point standings, their top game is 25 game score against Winnipeg. Rangers Winnipeg. Dallas, Ottawa, Philly, Ottawa, and Toronto, Detroit are 1, 2, 3 in the memorable games category. So, amazing how that happened. But yeah, the Rangers, well, the I'll try again some other time. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond, and do